Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to Sunday. We are spiritual beings in a human experience. You will hear this so often. How do you relate to that? Not we are human beings having a spiritual experience. It doesn't say that. It says we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The first mark, for me, in my opinion, of spiritual awakening is that you begin to realize that you are no longer the body. Your awareness is such that you feel that you're more than the physical body, that you are spirit, not matter. And this is important. Why? Because the prayer of the Upanishad, Asatoma Sadgamaya, lead me away from that which is false, Asatoma, and lead me to that which is true, Sadgamaya. Is the body true or false? Is the body true or false? Is the body sat or asat? If body was sat, it would never change under any circumstances. Your body is a vibrational field that changes with time. It's time bound, time bound. This cannot be your truth. Do you live in the consciousness that I am the body and your well-being is predicated on how the body feels, the body's condition? So when the body is paining, you are paining. When the body is sick, you are sick. When the body is growing older, you are growing older. Oh my goodness. You know how we live in the illusion that the sun is moving? The sun is not moving. The illusion is that the sun is moving. The earth is moving from west to east. So it creates that illusion of the sun moving from east to west. Your body is a vibrational field that changes with time and it will drop away. It's called sthula sharir, gross body. And sharir means that which withers away. Are you aware of that? That is the first experience of spiritual awakening, that I am not the body. I am spirit, not matter. And when you begin to get into subtle body awareness of that other body, which is called Sukma sharir, it's a body that withers away too, but longer. It's a body you can keep for a long time until you shed it. Sukma sharir. Sukma means fine, subtle. Are you aware that this I that you experience, this ego that you experience, is part of Sukshma Sharir? And you have a deeper body inside, it's called Karan Sharir. It is where you go to deep sleep. And it has all the seeds of the karmas that you have ever had. Karan Sharir, causal body. But none of these bodies are you. So this I is in the causal body in every karmic pattern, And this I is in dynamic nature of the subtle body, the one that moves in the dream state and in the waking state. But the most beautiful experience we can have is when we wake up to our subtle nature. Then the true journey of life begins. And that's why I stay with you on this journey, holding your hands, guiding you to wake up to your truth, and not to live in the illusion of what you're not. That's why in the Greek temple there was a saying, know thyself. Know who you are. That's why the yogis contemplate the question, who am I? And that was the question I had when I was 20. It became so persistent in my being, I couldn't drop it. Who am I really? Suddenly I became aware that I don't know who I am. The ego no longer defined me. All this to say to you that this sthula sharira, this physical body, is a gift, not a curse. Not a curse that it will die, age and die and become frail. It's a gift to cherish, to keep, to use, to sport in. But you can only do that when you have the awareness that I'm not the body. Because you are hopelessly caught in misery so long as you think you are the body. The moment you realize that you're not the body, there is hope. There is hope, then who am I? I'm deathless, Mrityunjaya. I'm deathless consciousness, Mrityunjaya. Beyond that I exist. And then who am I in this subtle body? But I'll leave that one for another day. Because that's an amazing pranic field. An amazing field of energy, power, life force. But I want to talk about the beauty of the body. The body was intricately designed to synchronize with your subtle body. And that is fascinating. Your body is a fascinating biomachine. Far beyond what you can imagine, if only you become aware of its really sensitive nature. Your body is affected by every thought, every emotion, every intention, all the qualities that you harbor within you of unforgiveness, of aggression. Everything affects the body. Body is super sensitive, but you don't realize it. The body was not designed to be ill and sick and to have disease, maybe accidents. But we have abused the body. We are no longer aware of its sensitivity. The blue light, the processed food, what happens, what we do to our liver and kidneys and blood. We're not sensitive. We lost it. We prefer to eat jam and jelly rather than a healthy fruit. Isn't that so? We prefer to sit on a couch and look at TV throughout the day rather than move the body and enjoy movement and flow and to keep the joints in the body healthy, to keep the blood in the body healthy, to keep the bones healthy, to keep the brain healthy. And look at the AI. It makes us more brain lazy. And we are all hopelessly caught in it. No, that's not how you energize and expand your brain. We create AI. We can't let it get the better of us. Does the divine allow that we could get the better of it? No. We cannot control the divine. The divine self-regulates. Even when we abuse the earth so much, it's going to self-regulate. The storms, the earthquakes, and it will show us who is boss. And when we begin to align ourselves to the forces of life itself, we will experience what true well-being is. The body was designed to live. It has a self-healing system. Respect it. Fast when the body is unhealthy. Fast. Reset the system. Find time in your day to de-stress completely and revitalize the body. I'm here every midday, practically, just to create that space for all of you to meditate with me. And we have programs throughout the day that can bring you back to that space. The body is so sensitive, it's sensitive to planetary influences, to the influence of the sun, circadian rhythm, influence of the moon. Your body is so super sensitive, if only you'd be aware. That being said, we should learn to appreciate the animal nature of the body. You take care of your pets far better than you take care of this pet. Just to say, I absolutely love my body. With all its animal nature, I love my body. Doesn't matter its aging, I'll make it age beautifully. But it has to be my best friend. When it needs water, I give it, I hydrate it. When it needs food, I feed it the right things. Maybe sometime I might take a little liberty, but I know that it will forgive me and it will support me because I'm going to sport in it. But I'm never going to abuse it. Body is important because why? It allows me to speak to you. It allows me to guide you. It allows me to joke with you. Can I do that if the body is continuously sick? Through abuse? No. I remember my days in university and exams after exams, engineering. Of course, I had already gone through all of these yoga practices and yoga experiences because I went to university later. And just that Manipura and breathing into the Manipura, I could go from exams to exams. Just the power of yoga and rejuvenating the body. That time, if I had known about food, I would have done so much better in my well-being. But what the knowledge I have today, and I'm happy for it, because of the aging body, wow. Manipura, I sent in the Hara power of the body, the Manipura. I go down to the root. I tap into the energies of the sacral. I open the heart to maximum. And I manage the mind. I've removed stresses from my being. We can. We can. And I put the body to sleep at the same time every night. And watch how it goes to bed. And watch how it wakes up. Absolute joy. Absolute joy. Your body is beautiful. It's a magnificent biomachine. Make it important. Make it important. Have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Namaskar.